The following is a presentation of the Belly Up Sports Media Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the Korner Booth Pregame. Man, why am I so full of energy? I've been up since 4 a.m. This is crazy. I'm your host, Jared Clem, alongside a lovable cast of characters. We got the full Korner Booth crew in the house tonight, plus two special guests, and, of course, our resident house cat, who is rolling back in after a couple weeks hiatus off and on. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, next week we will be a special announcement. One, we will be taking off our show at 6 o'clock to 7 to our West Coasters like our boy and producer, Mr. Nate. That is 3 o'clock Pacific time. 1 hour show. We might bring on one guest. It's going to be very low key because me and the boys are all participating in the draft. That's right. I'm there. Nate's there. Matt will be submitting a video. Chrissy might even be there. And, of course, on top of all of that, our friends from High Low Sports are hosting the goddamn thing. Plus, we got Kev. We got Brent. I believe Brent's there. I'm not sure. Josh Mahler, our boy, will be there. Mike from Craft Brew Sports. It's a loaded lineup. I will plug the video later. I believe it's in our video logs. We do that, and Nate can throw it up there in a minute. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor to be here tonight, obviously, but I will be our network's version of Daniel Jeremiah and Mel Kiper next week, which means not only am I going to be standing here acting like a jackass as usual. Yes, I get my one curse in today. I will also have my TV here live reacting to everything, which if you guys know how animated of a human being I am, I will have to mute myself at least 15 times so I don't drop F-bombs on air. So with all that aside, we are happy you guys made it in today. I've got some special beers to drink. We've got some special guests to shoot the crap and talk some sports. We've got a new Clown of the Week nominee. And in honor of that, our ceremonial commissioner of Clown of the Week, DJ Stewart, is also making a return. And, of course, my favorite Canadian is rolling in from north of the border. That's our boy, Brett Redlinski. But to get us started, let's roll in the Korner Booth crew. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us now from the West Coast, the best coast, at least to him. He is let me just think about this one. Phillies, A's, Lakers. I've seen him wear a Steph Curry jersey, so I'll throw in the Warriors there. He's rooting for the Sixers right now because of Chris. And he's a kick butt producer, and I'm going to actually enlist him to help me make our new intro video. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us now, our boy, Nate the Great, Nate Wynn.
What's going on? I'm all over the place, man. I tell you, Lakers, Warriors, it's like somewhat, because I love Klay Thompson, but mostly Lakers, Phillies, A's, my Giants, obviously. I'm all over the place.
I wasn't going to acknowledge them after your little AJ Brown comment earlier, so...
I just saw it. I thought,
I'm petty. You have to realize this, Nate. I am so petty. Okay, I don't care what you did. You could have literally just fixed my truck, and I would still crap on you if it meant something about the Cowboys, Giants, or Commanders, or Saints. That being said, I am a diehard fan. Also, LA Dodgers for obvious reasons. But all that aside, also joining us now, my co-host, one of my best friends from as far back as college. He is Anthony's father. He is Swagoo. He is Jake Smigglesworth. And he's somewhat of a gambling expert. I'm waiting for his gambling segment to come back in 2 weeks, hopefully. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us now, healing off his nose injury after a week off, Matty Ordazzo.
What's up, Twitter world? That's my little OJ.
He's got an autographed OJ photo.
Oh, man. Best wishes. Yeah, he sent me that when I was healing before he died. Good friend of mine. Very innocent. Didn't do it.
Were you guys close?
We were as close as we could have been last week when I got this off online in a little bid war. So it's going to be a nice little piece from my office for everybody to come over to think I'm pen pals with OJ. That's the things that I get in life. You know, it's the small things. People want fortune and fame. I want people to think I'm just some psycho that was pen pals with OJ Simpson.
I love it. Also joining us, the final of the four of our Korner Booth crew, rocking a sweet soccer jersey in the show lobby. Ooh. And he's already got his Sour Patch Kids out. This kid is unbelievable. He's got a sweet tooth. He eats like Brad Pitt in every movie he's ever been in, and he's our version of Coach Beard. Ladies and gentlemen, host of the recently canceled Weird Off with Lip Off, ladies and gentlemen, Melvin Dew, a.k.a. Chris Lipoff.
Yeah.
Nice.
How
Good,
about them
good.
Sixers, Chris?
Dude,
Don't count out the Sixers.
absolutely buzzing. Feet to the ground yesterday. Sorry, choked on a Sour Patch Kid. I blacked out at halftime. Kind of did. I almost got in a fight, but it wasn't my fault.
That's
Hear me out. So a guy came up to me yesterday. I'm in the game. Actually, you know what? I know Jared's doing intros. Do you want me to tell the story later? Do I have time now?
let's let our first guest make his appearance. I know Canadians are usually very polite, but this dude is a Yankees fan and a Trojans fan, so I don't know how much politeness translates to this. I also love how Chris is still slamming Gatorade like a freaking champ right now because he's probably still nursing a hangover. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us now, host of the 1420 Sports Bar podcast, one of the best podcasts around here on Belly of Sports, my favorite Canadian, and like I mentioned before, a Yankees and USC Trojans fan. Ladies and gentlemen, Brent Radlinsky.
How you doing tonight, boys? I laughed at your little story there, Matt, about O.J. Simpson over there in the down here at the Yankee Tavern North. I have a autographed O.J. Simpson jersey that I acquired. Some night. Well, it's not a jersey. It's such a funny little story. It's one of those jerseys that it's a number that he signed while he was in jail that they were going in and out. So there's a number that they put on a jersey afterwards, but. I'm one of those guys as well, where I got some weird stuff down here in the tavern. Maybe I'll get a picture later on, send it to you guys.
Oh, look at that! 2 of OJ's best buds on one podcast now.
If he did it, he would have been in jail.
See,
that's really how the American justice system works.
I have a Tropicana.
The American, like I'm a Canadian, as you said there, Jared. Like there is nothing more flawless than the American justice system.
Well, compared to Canada, we
let's not do it again. Anyways,
we're not going
to see you guys again. By the way,
I got into a rough patch the last time we did that.
Yeah.
Not obviously for bringing up politics in front of Kevin. Gentlemen, it has been an absolutely wild week. We have our mock drafts dropping obviously on Monday. We have a player getting banned for life from a sports league. We have a team's final days in an arena before they're moved. It's not Nate's A's, which is hilarious. And on top of that, we have the NBA, probably the best NBA playoffs, most balanced NBA playoffs we've seen in a long time. That starts on Friday. It's already the play-in game is kind of, I consider it regular season adjacent. It doesn't count yet, regardless of how many times Pat Beverly takes off his jersey and starts celebrating. That being said, Chris, you have a story for us about the play-in games last night. How you feeling?
Oh, absolutely buzzing, like I was saying earlier. What a win. What a comeback. I saw on ESPN and I saw over Twitter that at, I think, the beginning of the third quarter, a little bit in, the Heat had an 82% chance of winning that game. And then Caleb Martin missed 2 free throws. The whole crowd got a free 5-piece Chick-fil-A nugget. I'm kind of pissed because I didn't cash in that Chick-fil-A reward, but the game was insane. I tried a new drink called Happy Thursday. Don't know if you guys had it yet. It's literally seltzers without the carbonation. Incredible. Recommend it.
Basically alcohol juice?
Yeah, basically. It's so good. It tastes like a Capri Sun.
I love it.
But yeah, the game was insane. I lost for words. I feel like I won the championship, even though that was a playing round. But yeah, I'm just gonna fight. So a guy in the beginning of the game, before we're going to the stadium, was like kind of getting in my face for some reason. He was like, "Oh, how many points is Embiid scoring tonight? Probably none, right?" I'm like, "Cool, dude. See you around." And then he came up to me and got in my face again. I'm like, "Dude, just get out of here." He's just yelling in my ear the whole time about the Heat in Miami, and I'm like, "Dude, I really hope we win."
Chris, you should have been like, "Hey, can you name a single player before Dwayne Wade got drafted?"
Well, I was going to ask him. I'm like, "When did you become a fan? Last year or 2012 when they won the championship?" And,
I was gonna say, like, if he can tell me who Eddie Jones is or Alonzo Mourning, I might be a little impressed. But half those fans, unfortunately, the Miami Heat, any team that LeBron goes to, you will see it as follows, where they will just.
Well, it's like that with any like generational athlete. Like the fans will follow where he goes. Messi with soccer, and I'm sure Gretzky with hockey, Brady with football, LeBron with basketball. Like people do it, and it's annoying.
Yeah, no, I got you. So it's kind of like, this is why it's like I love that, like, right now, you guys know I consider my favorite basketball player a generational talent. I think he will be the one who brings a championship to Minnesota. I think that he's the best basketball player on the planet within the next 2 years. Because here's the thing, I would take him in the next 2 years over anybody on this Team USA that we're going to talk about in about 5 minutes. I would take him over in a one-on-one over any team's best player currently. Maybe not Bron, because Bron will get the fouls, but
Come on, Jared.
I'm very like, I believe in my boy because he don't care. To quote the great Kevin Garnett, young buck don't give an F. Like that's what it is. He will dunk on anybody. He don't care. And you know what's so funny? We talk about generational talents, right? And I guess this will kind of lead us into our Team USA. We'll talk about them first. Generational talents. We have a couple. We're very blessed right now. Everyone's like, oh, this is the dark period of the NBA because LeBron's about to retire. Nice job, Nate. And I kind of look at it as like the golden era. We're getting back to mid 2000s, back when there wasn't like Jordan anymore. It was Shaq, Kobe, KG, Timmy. T-Mac was doing his thing. Stevie Francis, you at the beginning of the Yao Ming era. You had all these great players. Marbury, AI. I could keep going. Vince Carter and Jay Kidd. And the best part about it is that there's so much diversity in this spectrum. So like right now, let's look at some of the best players in the league right now. This Team USA team, which I'll get to in a second. Oh, our boy Billy Witt. Welcome back to Belly Up, Billy. I never got to welcome him back formally. Billy has been in the trenches with Belly Up since the COVID days. Him and my boy Chris and the rest of the Belly Up fantasy crew. Welcome back to you knuckleheads. I missed you. Also, back in the day, Billy had the sweetest hair. It was better than mine. All that aside, I'm very happy and understanding and love the fact that there's so much love for basketball right now. This is the best playoffs. But let's look at the roster of Team USA right now, Nate. And I'm just going to read off the names, and you're going to tell me. I think about 11 out of the 12 of these guys. I'd say about 9 out of the 12 of these guys are generational talent or close to it. Mm-hmm. So we'll just read off the team name right now. Team USA: LeBron James, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Jason Tatum, Joel Embiid, Devin Booker, Therese Halliburton, the dog Ant Edwards, Drew Holiday, Bam Adebayo, and Anthony My Back Hurts Davis, plus Kawhi Leonard.
Jeez.
No cap.
Some backup candidates were Pablo Banchero, who I'm a big fan of, Miles Bridges, and Jalen Brunson.
What a unit.
What a unit. All right, so I'm talking generational talents right now. LeBron, yes. Steph, yes. Kev, yes. Tatum, yes. Joel, when he's healthy, yes. Devin, if he stops getting bitched by Luka, maybe. Tyrese, no, not yet, but close. Anthony Edwards, yes. Drew Holiday is one of the best 6 men ever assembled, but no. Bam Adebayo is overrated, and Anthony Edwards cannot walk out of a paper bag without getting hurt. But that be Anthony Davis. I will not insult Anthony Edwards like that. But that is my point, is that this is a loaded roster, and this might be the best American steamrolling that Europe's seen since World War II. So we're going to just roll through. Here we go. But that all war jokes aside, this team is going to be a fun team to watch in Paris this year, and it's going to be some 1944 style butt whooping. I love it.
Jesus.
The Dream Team Part 2. The Redeem Team Part 2. My fault, not the Dream. The Redeem.
If only they had Cat,
Yeah. Only has
Anthony Davis played 77 games. We're going to be just fine.
All right, penalty box for the Carl Anthony Towns reference.
I was kind of for it.
Listen, Cat has to take his little weenie butt over to Puerto Rico because he would never make the Team USA team because he's too soft. And the fact of the matter is Anthony Davis is tougher than Cat.
Do you think he owns a cat? Do you think Cat owns a cat or he owns a dog?
No, because
is it a violation if he owns a dog?
He talks weird.
Because real men can own cats. Ain't
Well,
that
I
right?
agree.
Real men
I
that
agree.
aren't allergic to cats can own cats.
Yes, there is a caveat. If you are allergic to cats, there's no judgment here. And
Well, let me ask. Like, do you think
Okay.
you? All right, now I have to figure this out. Does Cat own a cat, or does he own a dog?
What if he named his cat like Carl Anthony Towns Jr.?
Oh,
and I would hate him even more.
Like Cat Jr.
Buddy, nobody wants a second version of you.
oh, dude, he has a dog. Oh, I can't root for a guy like that.
Was it? Does it say
It's
the
a
dog's name?
violation.
It's a violation.
God.
I don't know, dude. I like the Wolves up to that point too. Oh,
Yeah, I don't know.
What you
man.
have to understand is,
Oh.
Mr. Chris, it is not Cat's team, man. It's
yeah.
Ant's
But the
team,
thing
bro.
is people call him Cat. You would think he would own a cat, but he's got a dog. So
Yeah, well, this is why
can't root
he's
for a guy like
a
that.
psychic. He's Robin. He's Jimmy Olsen. He's Aqualad. He's not Superman. He's not Batman. Batman is wearing number 5 and yamming on anything with a pulse. Okay, that is Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards is Batman. But back to Team USA. This team is absolutely stacked. There's not a weak part on this roster. The one thing, somebody was getting really salty. I guess one of the players got 15, and like people were getting ticked because like Carmelo Anthony is like unanimously considered like, I would say, one of the greatest Team USA basketball players ever, right? So I would say, hey, like maybe team number 15 should be retired, just like what did Jordan wear? Number 9? I think that's another one who should be like some players should have their what number ever. I think Kobe wore 8, right? Or he wore 24.
Is this team so good? Like I'm actually old enough to remember 1992 is the year I graduated high school. So the original Dream Team. Is this team so good and so talented? They're at the point where they're damned if they do and damned if they don't. Like should it be anticlimactic? What it comes down to it, because like with that talent, that roster, and everything else, should it be a slam? I can't believe that analogy, slam dunk. But should it be that they should win no matter what? And if they don't, then it's almost a failure.
They can't go back to America if they lose. That's the rule. They have to stay in Paris for 3 years, and then they could probably come back given the next Olympics.
So
Just made up that rule. I have no idea.
I think that was a Woj confirmation. Woj bomb.
Yeah, they got to stay in Paris.
It's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, I've never been. I'm just saying,
eat escargot every day.
People tend to go there quite a bit, so it can't be that bad of a thing to go to. It's not like you're going to get sent back to the United States and then end up in Montana or South Dakota or something. Might be worse.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'll tell you what. Like, I'm not going to jump to any facts here, but I've heard people in Paris are not really not that nice. Not Canada nice, is what I shall say.
What's that? I don't know, Harry. The French are assholes on Dumb and Dumber. Yeah.
Damn, Brent.
Yeah.
We're trying to keep the cursing down. We were told like our show gets too much traction now. We can't.
We're 20 minutes in. We're good. Don't worry about it.
I know. I'm trying here, man.
So I give him the pass.
This is a pretty good streak. I think this is pretty good.
Yeah, we're actually doing pretty good. I feel so clean.
Plus, on the record, like Brent was saying, I would rather have a 3-year sentence in Paris than live in Montana or South Dakota.
Whoa. I would love to live in Montana. You kidding me?
Yeah, I'm very much not country.
See, that's a Jared place. That's not like a place for
that's where they drink.
I'm going to Montana next weekend, so it's all right.
Vacation.
Montana's a lot of fun.
I'm going there on vacation actually to go because like my cousin, she's a Paralympian. She's actually going to go. She's competing next year. I think it's whatever the Paralympics. I think it's next year. She's competing. So she's up in Montana training. And I actually am like, going to go out and visit her and her husband and go hang out with them. They live in Montana and it's gorgeous. I see photos. They're really outdoorsy people and they lean a little more to the other side of the political spectrum than I do. But they will welcome me with open arms as usual. So I'm not going to
complain. You gonna go visit the Dutton Ranch, Yellowstone?
Yeah, you gonna come back with an alpaca and put it on stream?
I hate both of you so much.
He's gonna come back with all fur.
Jared's gonna start talking like Napoleon Dynamite when he comes back, dude.
I'm trying to find. You know what I hate about like StreamYard is, or this MacBook or whatever. I'm trying to find the draft video to upload to like add to the videos. I tried doing it before and it was being annoying, and I can't find it even though I'm staring at it on my desktop. I hate StreamYard for that shit. It drives me crazy. I just cursed, so sorry. All right, ladies and gentlemen, also joining us now.
Don't be sorry.
Is the man, the myth, the legend, I wouldn't say court, because he's the mayor of the Clown of the Week segment. He is the commissioner. This man is also the stunt double for Hunter Renfrow in the upcoming Josh McDaniels Greek tragedy biopic. He is the host of High Low Sports, a rabid Colts fan, and he's running the NFL draft for Belly Up Sports this year alongside our dog, Kelsey Coyne. Ladies and gentlemen, DJ Stewart.
Ahoy, lads. Glad to be back.
That's good.
And an active member of the New York Mets.
Got some.
I've had a busy time. Hitting dingers is a full-time job.
Woo! My man DJ looked roasted, bro.
JD who? More like DJ.
In the middle of the sun in the Midwest. You get double headers. The sun's out, but you're freezing with the wind. You got to take the good with the bad.
You're medium well right now, brother. I love it.
Yeah.
You should have seen me earlier in the week. I was well toasted.
I like it.
We were calling me Larry this week, and I was walking around with lobster hands.
Nice. Living like Larry.
See, I can't tan, dude. I burn easily.
Were you like your pectoralis major went flabby? I got to hit the rowing machine and just ran. Or am I the
Pretty much, yeah. But that's daily, even when I'm not red. That's just how I operate normally.
Nice.
Dude, I'll tell you what, dude. I burn so bad. Dude, being Irish is a disability. We do not tan.
When it comes to the sun, it is a hindrance. Like it is a handicap.
Dude, I'm half Northern Italian and half Sicilian, and I can't tan. I burn, and then I tan. I don't know. I'm the only one in my family that can't go into the sun and turn orange in 5 minutes. I don't know what happened.
Dude.
I don't know what happened.
Dude, I don't know. I can't do it. I thought if you have like a little splash of Italian in you, you can be like just.
You would think.
I can't believe we're missing out on Guido Matt because of this. Unacceptable.
Well, then I found out that there's ginger Italian, so I was like, all right, I guess that's
Yeah, it's called the Norse.
That's a rare breed. That's a rare breed right there.
Not as rare as you think. They get so blonde, they get ginger.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's like the newest evolution of Italians.
Dude, that's pretty cool. I never seen that before.
Oh, Chrissy, since my name is Mr. IPA, you know what I'm drinking tonight?
Dragon milk?
No, it's called Midday Snack. It's a milkshake stout.
Oh.
With whipped cream, brownies, marshmallow, caramel, peanuts, and cookies and cream ice cream.
Well, sending condolences to your bowels.
Yeah.
Send a condolences to people sharing a house with you.
I'll pay for your stomach. I'll pray for your stomach.
This actually, okay, so it has no lactose in it. It just has like
milk and peanuts and.
Well, so here's the thing. I'm not even lactose intolerant, which is hilarious. I thought I was for the last 3 years. And then I went out and found out I'm not. It's my stomach is connected to my brain, nervous system, everything else. So when I get stressed out, ergo, I think I'm lactose intolerant. That being said, it's only 7.7. It's phenomenal. Tastes great. So enjoying it.
It sounds like it would taste great.
Sounds like it would hurt.
Well, listen, honestly, so you guys know I love my my whiskey barreled stouts. I don't drink them usually after April 1st, but it's kind of cold, rainy today. I figured, one last 4-pack. Why not?
Yeah, and I say Gatorade Fit. That's pretty normal.
Gatorade.
Yeah, Gatorade Fit is like my go-to, like hangover cure.
It's the best. It's
that and a fried chicken, egg, and cheese. You want to talk about goat stuff? That's it right there.
Fried chicken, egg, and cheese?
Yes, sir.
Gatorade Fit.
Like homemade or from somewhere?
I can do either or.
Where would you get it from? Just curious.
So up in Connecticut, Matt knows this. There are a lot of very good New York style delis. A lot of them do their fresh fried chicken cutlets.
The Aki way?
What?
The Aki way?
Yo, we can do the Aki way. I've actually been in that.
Sure.
I've actually been in that.
I put the Pop-Tarts on the grill.
This is before COVID.
The Aki way.
Before we went viral. This is back in 2019. Me, my sister's former boyfriend, and one of our other coworkers at the moving company. We were in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. We were doing a move. She said, "Oh yeah, there's this great deli around the corner. These guys make wild sandwiches. Go check it out." And Aqua's even working that day. We go in. His sidekick, who you see in the videos, he was on the grill, stoned out of his mind. Makes us the most random combination grinders. He literally makes us some Asian chicken teriyaki, like wonton grinder. He got bored. And he's like, "Hey guys, I made this foot-long sandwich. Let me know what you think." Hands us each a 3-inch chunk of sandwich. It's that thick with that much meat in it. I'm just like, okay. And then all of us, being the fatties we were, all went and ordered like our own like foot-long sandwiches for the drive back from Brooklyn to Connecticut, which is, a solid 2 hours because F New York City traffic. So my favorite part about all of this is that I was there, Aqua wasn't there, and then he got viral famous. So good luck me going back and actually getting something. So I just said, that was my thing.
I watched Sauce Gardner order some Akiway sandwich, and it was this like bacon, egg, and cheese thing in between 2 honey buns and like a Pop-Tart, and I was like, this guy's gonna get food poisoning and be out next week.
Oh my God, look at the diabetes on that sandwich.
Right. I know you boys up there have Timmy Hortons and poutine, which are two of my favorite hangover foods anyway.
Yeah.
Donuts and loaded fries. But what do you guys got up there for hangover beaters? Like what is stationary north of the border out west?
Is it Canadian maple syrup? Because that's like heroin.
No, what actually, like when you get into it the night before and you need a little bit of a pick me up, we go with Caesars. Like it's a Bloody Mary but with clamato juice. Those things will perk you up, ready to go. A couple of those, you're set. Nothing quite like it.
Big Bloody Mary fan, my friend.
Like hit the ground running. 2 of those, see you later. It's just done deal. Caesars,
absolutely magnificent.
Yeah.
Do you guys have anything wild out there like what we just mentioned, or is America just that fat?
Yes,
that's true.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah. Like I'm only about 2 hours from not even like an hour and a half from the U.S. border. So as soon as you go across, like an hour and 31 minutes, things just change. It's just different. Yeah, it's just different. And you guys have so many different options. I'm not saying better options, but just different options. And for some reason, Americans just feel the need to try every option. And I don't understand what that is.
Hey, listen, it's called life short, and you might as well try everything.
No, like I treat my body like an amusement park. I'm turning 50 this August, so nice. I'm not the healthiest person by any means. Right. So
I need a T-shirt of that.
Yeah, so it's one of those things. It's just
I just went to the Wendy's down here, and my wife wanted a strawberry lemonade, and I looked at her and I was like, "Do you want loaded Baconator fries? I guess that's a thing now." She's like, "No." I was like, "Okay." I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah,
I didn't know that was a thing.
Make the offer, right? No, I mean, I was when I was down in New Orleans last time I was there, I had a crawfish, green pepper, and onion omelet. It was absolutely gas.
That sounds wonderful.
I vouch for anything.
Well, listen, eggs and seafood at 9:00 in the morning while you're hungover is just a dangerous preposition, but it was amazing.
Damn.
A lot of people are eggs Benny people, and I I love myself just some shredded hash browns for breakfast, like an over easy egg, some bacon, slap it all together, throw a Caesar down my yap. I'm good to go for the day. Like that's all I need to get going. Even at
sometimes simple is just the way to go.
Simple. If you start over everything, you get a little bit heavy. You're done.
Yeah, I had it.
If you are like, I made this up about right before COVID, and I stopped eating because I realized how much weight I was putting on. Every time I went out drinking with the boys, the next morning I always seemed to have a little bit of meat, a little bit of potato, a little bit of egg. We call it a Franken omelet. We put a little oil in the bottom of the pan. We shred up some potatoes with a very like big microplaner, like a cheese grater. So we'd have like basically fresh hash browns grown up, and then we just drop in eggs, drop in meat, drop in cheese, seasoning, and just mix it together. and it was a horrifying looking mess, but tasted amazing, and it would kill any hangover within an hour.
Throw some hot sauce on that, Jared. You're hitting the ground running.
Listen, Brent. I am the first endorser of Louisiana hot sauce or Cholula, depending on the situation.
Yeah.
So I'm all about it.
I vouch for any food in New Orleans. Oh my gosh, the best place I ever ate.
One time I was at a diner, I threw a waitress off. I was replicating a video I saw before. She
threw a waitress, and then he goes,
of all people, Chris, how you word that, you might want to find a way to reword that a little bit.
Okay,
the lead off was a little bit.
Let me run it back. I'm at a diner.
Okay,
I saw a funny video of like at like a diner or something like that, right? Just replicating the video. So, lady's like, "How do you like your eggs?" I point at her. I go, "Hatched." And then she was confused and she was pissed.
Not bad.
I don't know. I saw a video about it. I thought it was really funny. So, like, let me say this to a waitress, and I'm pretty sure they spit on my food.
Like that's like my buddy who we were out partying, and the soberest of us drove to the drive-through, like street full of drive-throughs in the town he lived in. It was like a Taco Bell, McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, the whole thing. Like it was the whole strip. And so we all wanted Taco Bell except for our friend who had to be a jerk. Like,
we're fat, man. We know.
We have a bad case of donut syndrome across the country.
I want McDonald's. The guy goes, I want McDonald's. So we like, all right, fine. So we pull up, we sit there, and we're waiting in line. And one of my friends, he was absolutely hammered, goes, yo, let me hop in the front seat quick. And we're like, why? And he goes, I have an idea. He takes my visor. This is back where I used to have like long hair, wear visors all the time. Puts on his pit vipers, and absolutely slosh drunk, drives up to the line. And is like, and before the guy getting at McDonald's, like 1 o'clock in the morning, goes, "Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?" It just says to the guy, and the guy just shut the window. And then he opened it back up again, and he goes, "What would you like?" And it's just my friend sitting there drunk, like a drunk. I am not gonna say it. A drunk prick, just like face just sloshed, pit vipers on, upside down, backwards visor, looking like Malibu's Most Wanted. It was perfect. So
yeah, I do dig the backwards hat, the Phillies, or not the Phillies, just the baseball cap.
No. It was an upside down Under Armour visor.
Oh.
Wow,
so basically he was pretty fly for a white guy back to 1997, right? That's what that was. That's what that was.
If I saw you with an upside down backwards visor, I would have thought you were the biggest douche in the world.
That's right.
Oh my god.
Well, Matt, truer words have never been spoken.
Oh man. I just think of like those like frat movies from like 10 years ago.
That's what he looked like. He had pit vipers on. He had a big t-shirt.
That makes it worse.
Guaranteed white sunglasses.
This guy is into hunting, firearms, exercise, clean living. Like he's one of those friends you have that like when
the own an exotic pet too.
You grab all your ammo, you go on his compound, you're set, you're good.
Guys like that own
100% have tried to take chlamydia drugs before.
His name is definitely Kyle.
Does he own a duck?
Kyle.
He shot a duck. He hasn't owned a duck.
He was definitely shot down a monster and snorted Doritos for fun.
He has chickens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exotic pets. I knew it.
He definitely snorts his pre-workout.
No, that's me.
Kyle or Blair.
It's Trevor. No, I've snorted pre-workout. I've snorted pre-workout. I've done a bump.
I snort beer, dude. It's great. I already.
Wait, how do you do that? I get the pre-workout, but the
What do you mean you get the pre-workout? What do you mean? Who snorts pre-workout?
Like I understand how it would work, but how would you?
Okay, no. So I had a neck spasm, so I wasn't even supposed to lift. Matt remembers this day. Matt, it was the day I had my first date with Jen. That's when that day was. He remembers this day because I was texting him about the entire time.
Did you jog to Florida after you snorted the?
No, I just threw up my bench max with a sprained neck, which was hilarious.
God,
I just imagine that clip of Jonah Hill in that movie Get Him to the Greek where he gets hit with the adrenaline and he's like, "I'm alive," and he stands up and everything.
Jesus, Golden Gate nostrils.
I saw somebody the other day at the gym. They like opened up a pill bottle They had like 325 on the bench. They opened up a pill bottle, and I just saw him go like this, and I just saw him go, and then he starts rocking back and forth, and I'm like, this dude definitely just sniffed some salt right there.
Filled to the brim with smelling salts, probably.
And then he just did 2 reps.
I'm the reverse. I just do a shot of espresso. I pack 3 or 4 candidate pouches, and I'm lifting for an hour and a half. I feel great.
You're insane.
Yes, we knew this. Why is this not breaking news here?
It's not breaking news. I'm just going to say you're insane.
CBD pouches and espresso. Interesting.
Yeah, what a combo.
Well, because the caffeine gets me all hyper, and the CBD kind of locks me in and gets me focused.
Meanwhile, I like to grill with kerosene and water, I guess, since we're talking about weird-ass things that should not go together.
It works. Jeez. I don't do CBD in the morning, though, because my morning workouts, I'm like, I just burped and, like, inhaled with them. My morning workouts at 4 a.m., I need literally, the only things I'll consume, I'll have a little bit of coffee, maybe a protein bar, and just water. I won't, like, eat any other food or drink until I'm out of that gym.
Do you have like a gym playlist that you blast at 4 a.m? Like I feel like
I have my
you're dressed up as Fred Durst.
No.
Tonight. Yeah, the backwards hat. Yeah, you're Fred Durst.
All right, partner. We'll keep on.
There it is. It's just one of those days. Let's go.
Oh my God! All right, we're gonna get this back on the rails. We got a quick little word from Belly Up Sports about something's happening next week. That me, you, and you, all of us here on this show, or most of us here on this show, because Matt has to go to the draft party for the Jets to script another pick, are participating in. So here we go.
Join us live Thursday, 4:25 at 8 p.m. Eastern Time for the Belly Up Sports Draft Special. We'll be getting live reactions and analysis from personalities all across the Belly Up Sports Network. You'll see special guests Zach Kyleman and Josh Mahler. Jared from the Korner Booth Pod will be giving you live analysis, while DJ and Kelsey drive you through the entirety of the first round of the NFL Draft. Be sure to join us live Thursday, 4:25 at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on Belly Up Sports.
How many times did Kelsey take to?
Dude, Kelsey's picture is
47. 47 times to get that right.
I'm calling
that looks so professional.
Well, he can also edit the audio too, so he probably chopped and started that. Even though that sounded pretty smooth.
That was pretty nice.
It was good. It's fantastic.
Well, the thing is, DJ and Kelsey don't live together anymore, so like I don't know if Kelsey admitted how many times he had to recut that for DJ.
I didn't even know he was making it until yesterday when he broke it out on our show. So it could be 1, it could be 101. Either way.
That's what I was saying. The way DJ's face didn't change expression, I knew for a fact he doesn't know how many takes it took. I've known you two long enough where like DJ, your poker face is good but not great. When it comes to Kelsey, you like because you guys are like thick as thieves, man. I know it's like me and Kevin or me and Matt. And soon me and Chris and me and Nate, where like if I know somebody, I've done enough shows with them, I know how they operate, and I know how you and Kelsey operate together. Your face didn't move when I asked how many takes. I'm like, he doesn't know. Kelsey's probably been working on this overnight for the past 4 weeks. My boss and a couple of my friends at work were like, dude, that looks awesome. And of course, apparently now I'm the Daniel Jeremiah and Mel Kiper. Do I have to start like taking bribes to like bring guys up on my draft board? Like,
look, if you have that power, then let me tell you, I got a few guys we got to work on here. We got some draft stock.
I got it. We know Cooper DeJean's of the Colts. I know.
No, we need Marvin Harrison to suddenly get caught with a marijuana mask on his face.
All right, Chris, I got an assignment for you.
What do you got? I'm ready.
So we're gonna drive you to Marvin Harrison's house and have you Laramie Tunsil his butt. All right.
Wait. Oh, whose house am I going to?
Just don't let Marvin Harrison Sr. catch you because he will.
Jim Irsay will fit. No, listen, Jim Irsay will foot the bill.
I'm in, dude. I'm in.
So you got to do that. I will show all the teams picking 1 through 9.
To 22. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have him like some BS thing, like, oh yeah, he got caught like at a bar with an illegal firearm. Oh no, it was his friends. Okay, whatever. And then boom, we're good. All right,
whatever you have to do that will let the teams picking 1 through 9.
No, wait, he's got to play for the Eagles. So wait, he's got to get caught doing like a buck 10 on the highway.
Yeah,
that'll fit.
He can get past 10.
Then he'll go to the Raiders at that.
That Tunsil
he'll go to the
attempted
AFC
sewer job might be the greatest attempted sewer job that people are like, oh, that's right on.
And he turned
Like,
into one of the best tackles.
cool. It didn't really amount to
The draft.
He's making out money anyway, so who
I'm
cares?
in my dorm room, right? And I was still covering the draft for my college radio station. I'm sitting there with my two roommates, and Matt, it was Brian and John. That was the junior year.
Oh, it wasn't
right?
Ben?
No, it wasn't Ben. This was way after Ben. This was when I was up in North.
So
like,
what was this, 2016, 2015?
This was the Wentz Prescott draft.
Really? That was when it was?
Yeah. And we're sitting there.
You guys are getting old too.
I knew we were taking Wentz second overall. The second they took Goff, like I knew it was either Wentz or Goff we were getting. And then I saw Goff goes, all right, we got Wentz. So at that point, it was about whoever was going after him. So then it was Ramsey, then it was Zeke. And I'm like, oh, it's got to be Laramie Tunsil, right? It's going to be Laramie Tunsil.
Not anymore.
The video goes. And I'm like, oh. And so the starting quarterback for Southern at that point was my co-host. And he's a Cowboys fan. I text him like, yo, Rob, like this dude I ended up actually transferring to James Madison and Rutgers.
Rob Natolo or something like that.
Yeah, it was Natolo. And so I texted Rob, I'm like, yo, are you seeing this right now? And he goes, apparently he had a friend who plays for he had a couple of buddies who played in the NFL, and he was like, yeah, I just texted a couple of them. Everyone's losing their minds because nobody knows what to do with Tunsil now. I'm like, that's wild.
Jared,
classic. Went to Miami, still got traded. It was one of the best tackles.
Speaking of drafts, I saw a little off topic here, but I saw a broadcast on TikTok of the Vietnam draft.
What the shit, man?
And
they
were naming off the birthdays.
Yeah, it seems like the exact same thing, really, Chris. I mean, it's one of those.
Yeah, they started naming off the birthdays. Turns out my birthday's the first pick.
Huh, dude, I didn't see mine.
Hey, dude, I'm the Jamarcus Russell of the Vietnam draft. I can't perforn.
All right.
I didn't get picked.
I think it's as good a time as any to send you to your favorite spot in the world. Gentlemen, Chris's penalty box is presented by the amazing folks at Righteous Felon. The best beef jerky snacks around. They're so good. Matt, who's in the best shape out of any of us at Belly of Sports, blew through his entire bag in 2 days.
And I wish I didn't because I miss it.
Exactly. But Chris's penalty box is sponsored by these amazing people. Promo code, I believe, Brent, it is Belly Up, right? Belly Up for 15% off at checkout. Check them out right now, Righteous Felon. I have my second box, I believe, on the way. My old man ate my last couple of snacks, but he enjoyed it. I was happy for it. It's his birthday Tuesday. Big Marcus turned 62 on Tuesday, boys.
There we go. MK.
Also, happy belated birthday to my sister Helena. She turned 26 on Tuesday. Still haven't even given her birthday gift yet.
I remember 26.
Same.
Was that during Vietnam, Brent?
I missed the draft as well. No,
I'm sorry, I had to do it. But yeah, this is Penalty Box presented by the amazing people at RighteousFelon.com. Promo code BELLYUP for 15% off. Chrissy, I thought that was a perfect time to drop that one. So
yeah, that's why I was telling the story. I was waiting for my beef jerky promo.
You know what's amazing? I want to reach out to these guys at Righteous Felon and like have them send Chris like a bunch of merch just so Chris can just show up with a Righteous Felon hat.
Dude, I'll show up with a foam finger, a hat, and a t-shirt.
Okay, so
I will become a felon.
Chris and Matt, here's our new plan. We're gonna reach out through our account to Righteous Felon and say, hey guys, we have an out of control co-host who says some outlandish stuff. He is a hilarious human being and he needs to be rewarded for his efforts.
Mm-hmm. And he's a ginger with a soul.
His entire segment is him getting sent to the penalty box.
Yeah,
it's sponsored by you guys. Is there any way you could like send him a t-shirt or a hat or something he can wear on camera during the show?
Don't shoot so low. Get 10 grand. Shoot high, aim low.
Listen.
There's the 10 grand, Chris.
You're about to hit 100 subscribers, okay? We started with 50 at the beginning of this year. I will take anything I can. Listen, at this point,
dude, they can send me an iTunes gift card. I'd be satisfied.
The Korner Booth was at a rise during COVID, and then the damn pandemic ended. All my co-hosts decided, we could do better than this. I'm the only one still doing a show. Losers.
Then they landed Matt and Chris and me.
Kevin's is seasonal.
I just noticed my little headline. I like this.
Future Righteous Felon.
I didn't even do that, but that was great.
No, it's Nate or DJ. One of them is getting a little mischievous.
I feel like it's It probably was.
Oh, it's totally Nate. I know it's Nate. He's getting a little happy fingers right now. All right.
I'm smiling. I love it.
Okay, Fred Durst. I hate you.
You are Fred Durst.
Nate, you're fired.
Oops.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, man. What if they sent Chris one bag and it was just a picture of him on it?
We've barely heard from DJ today. DJ, Mr. Sunburn yourself. How are you excited?
Chris, why do you have a picture of Jared on your phone?
Oh, sorry. It's his contact picture.
Oh,
right to jail. All right. So, DJ, you excited about the draft? You excited about like hosting this year? It's a big honor, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We and Kelsey did it for a couple of years beforehand too. It's always a fun time. It's always a treat to be like, they did what, and to see it live and to react to everybody too. It's for better and for worse. And you know, I'm looking forward to this year, especially since we already know the first pick is already locked and loaded, and the draft starts at pick number 2. That's where I think it'll get very interesting.
We didn't wait. We do. No, I'm just kidding. No,
if I'm wrong, then somebody needs to let me know ahead of time because I'm going to make a whole lot of money picking anybody besides Caleb Williams.
This is the thing that I'm loving is because the last 3 years in a row, because of Howie Roseman being Howie Roseman, I've never actually been able to comment on the Eagles pick because it never happens at the actual Eagles pick. Oh, Jared, you're going to come out of pick 10. Oh, they tripped and not to get Jalen Carter. Oh, Jared, you're picking at 13. Oh, no, they traded back to 14. They got Jordan Davis, and they traded for A.J. Brown. Oh, Jared, you're at 12. Oh, they just went and got Devontae Smith. Never mind. So, like, it hasn't been since 2020 the Eagles actually picked at their draft pick. And at that point, I wasn't even invited to that draft show. So it's definitely interesting. And this year, I'm very appreciative to you and Kelsey for giving me the platform to not only be there to comment on all 32 picks, but also be the updater for any breaking news. And so I'm actually setting up a TV literally right here, hooking up my Roku, and I'm going to have Ari Mirov's feed on one screen because he's about 30 seconds ahead of everybody. And then I think I might do McAfee because he has ESPN access. So he'll be able to stream the draft live. I might just put his up there.
And that'll be on FaceTime, the third screen.
Yeah, Chris, you'll be on. I'll put you on my work cell phone, all right?
Yeah, I can roll with that. I'll make some sales calls.
Me and my 45 until I get that taken away too, because there's no need for me to have a work cell phone anymore.
After the first 6 picks, how much? I obviously I watch it, but
yeah,
after the first 6, 7 picks, whatever it might be, are you just throwing a dart at the wall or balloons on the wall and just hoping? Really?
Here's the unique thing about the NFL draft, and that's why I love it, Brent, is because every team has their own specific stencil that they need to fit their pick into. And you see it because, like, let's go back to Nate's Giants.
Well, every team needs a good quarterback. Every team needs this. Every team needs that. Every team needs a player at a position. So every team needs to save money.
Exactly. So let's go back to 2021. The Giants hell bent on getting Devontae Smith at 11. What happens? The Eagles and Cowboys swap picks. The Giants lay an egg. They don't know what the hell to do. So they trade back, give the Bears Justin Fields, and they take Kadarius bum and butt Tony. Like, Mr. I can't catch a wide open touchdown, or I'm always
offside. Super Bowl champion Kadarius Tony. You watch your tongue now.
Oh, I'm sorry. A BS holding call got him a ring. Whatever.
That's 2 times. He didn't hold twice.
He didn't play in the second Super Bowl.
James Bunbury is
got that ring.
Member of the Philadelphia Eagles, or he is his practice squad.
Time for a new corner, Jared.
Oh, it's okay. We're about to go grab my dog. Ace Wiggins or Mitchell out of, I love either of them. They're both animals. They literally just are. The only thing I worry about Wiggins is I do not like tall, skinny corners because they scare the bejesus out of me against physical receivers. I've got DRC PTSD, okay?
Non-DRC PTSD.
Bro, listen, I watched Des Bryant shove him into a cameraman for a touchdown, okay? Okay.
I have stood next to Des Bryant, put my arm around him. He will shove a lot of people into it does not matter how twiggy they are. He will shove each and every one of us.
Yeah, but it's like you have guys like Darius Slay or guys like Jalen Ramsey who aren't like the strongest dudes, but they find ways to utilize their length and size to be effective.
Yeah, I felt that same way, but then I saw Sauce Gardner tackle Travis Kelce, and I felt pretty good.
Well, then again, I think Travis gets tackled by anybody. He's like, "Where's Taylor?"
That's fair. Yeah, he gets hit below the waist, and he's like, "All right, I'm going down."
Well, yeah,
We've got to rally this shit a little bit because we're 50 minutes in and we've talked about one topic, which is Team USA basketball. So, Neej, in honor of your return to the corner booth, we have to bring back everyone's favorite segment. Mr. Harper, take it away.
That's a clown question, bro.
The GOAT.
Presented by SeatGeek. Today's nominee, Jonte Porter, brother of Michael Porter Jr. formerly of the Toronto Raptors. For those of you who don't know what Mr. Porter done, Nate, keep both banners up, please. Why I love this story. He would bet on his unders, tell people to bet on his unders, and then take himself out of games. This isn't like Isaiah Rodgers or Jameson Williams where they just were betting on other teams, or Calvin Ridley. They were betting on other teams or betting on their own team for a win. He was betting on himself to lose. This is Chicago Black Sox all over again. But this guy I didn't even know this guy was in the league until he got banned, which is why today's episode is literally called Life is Too Short Not to Bet Your Own Under. That being said, guys, we're going to go around the horn here. DJ, you are the deciding vote. You have 2 votes because you are the commissioner of this segment. Do they get into the pantheon of the Antonio Brown, Mario Cristobal, Jim Irsay, or who was the last one? We're missing one.
It's been a while since we did this. So.
I know. Well, we haven't had anybody who's been good in a while.
Was it John Morant for a while?
Oh, John Morant. Yeah, that's right. John Morant still has the record. The longest run is John Morant. 28 weeks.
Man, flashing your gun.
Every 4 weeks he was doing something else.
Yeah, well, no, that was that stretch where he was literally doing something stupid. The shortest run was Mario Cristobal because the week after, I believe, was Antonio Brown. So, but they're all in the pantheon. So, fellas, do we have a new clown of the week with Jonte Porter being banned from the NBA for life for betting on himself to not succeed on his unders? Nate, this is your first clown of the week. We'll start with you.
I think it is. It's just like I don't understand. Like you, Jared, I didn't hear about this guy until he got banned. I mean, he only averaged 4 points a game.
I didn't even know Michael Porter had a brother. So
me too. I didn't know he was related to him. Look, I'm sorry. So apparently an $80,000 bet was placed ahead of the March 20th game this year.
Oh, it gets worse.
Yeah. When I was researching it, it gets so much worse. So he placed an $80,000 bet in a game that he would underperform on purpose. That bet would have paid out $1.1 million. So it obviously did. In total, he placed 13 bets. These wagers were from $15 to as high as $22,000. You know how much he profited out of all this?
$22,000.
He only profited $21,000.
Is that a game check?
That's a quarter check.
Less.
So he lost money.
That's what Caitlin Clark makes.
Yo. All right, no, Chris.
The corner booth makes an episode right there, $21,000.
Chris, it was funny. It's only because I do not want a bunch of angry feminists coming after me.
No, I'm serious.
No. She's criminally underpaid, but it's
I hate it. I wasn't even trying to joke at it. It sucks.
Because listen. It's because the WNBA has a worse marketing team than we do. That's why she gets paid so little.
I was also joking. I'll go back to the penalty box.
As an organization, it also nets $0.00.
That's why
paid their fair share.
The WNBA has a working budget. Okay, and I hate doing this, but I have the WNBA, if they marketed themselves better, would make more money. They have a lot of great personalities. They have a lot of great. The fact that we had people gatekeeping Caitlin Clark breaking records, or we had people hating on, certain WNBA players for pose. I think it was there was an issue with some of them being in the swimsuit issue a couple years ago. They were getting on them for that. If you're an attractive human being, nobody gives a crap when the male athletes go in the body issue or do some kind of photo shoot for a cologne. Nobody cares.
Prince Fielder did it, and
Yeah, exactly. My man is a specimen. Okay, so
he's a meatball.
Well, the 6 of us would take up January through June in the Belly Up calendar, so whatever. Who cares, right?
Yeah, call me Mr. September, dude.
You know what doesn't make sense?
September, October, November, and December. Chris,
Christmas come early, dude. I'm Mr. December.
That's what she said?
Yeah, that's right. Put me right in the box, Sharon. I'm done.
No, that was it. Chris, that's not box, but I'm not going to.
No, that's box material.
What doesn't make sense is that the NBA Players Association was saying we'll make sure that Jonte has all access to the resources that he needs at this time. What
do you think he's got addiction? No, he's just a dummy. He thought he could make some money on his name and likeness, and he messed up.
He got greedy. He's kind of a dumbass. It happens, and now he's gonna have to get a day job probably because $22,000 is not gonna. That $22,000 net profit is not gonna last you as long as you like to think.
Flipping burgers, baby.
I think I made. Okay, I'm trying to. I've actually had a sale bigger than that at my job. Like that. Like that's not a lot of cash anymore in 2024, man.
Like what's crazy about that is that NBA players make so much money. Like, yeah, he was a fringe guy, in and out, whatever it might be. But it was so obvious, and he was telling, literally
telling people
to
that's
bet
what
the under.
blows my mind.
Telling people, and when people get caught at certain levels, they sing like songbirds, man. They're like, no, it wasn't me, it was him. It was him. It was him. It was him to stay out of jail. That's what people do. And so for him to get caught, it's unbelievable. No, it's actually believable because he got caught because he's an idiot. It's going to take a long time for anyone to beat your guys' clown of the week. There's no way. I can't think of anything that could happen in this year sport. We're in the fourth month of the year. Yeah. The next 8 months, there would have to be something OJ-esque. There you go, Brent, Matt.
I will
have to be something OJ-esque.
Brent, what's going to happen is because this guarantee.
Best wishes.
Nate, I want you to write this down. When we have a nominee, because DJ, Chris, and Matt are our witnesses, I will personally FaceTime Brent while we're on the show, like McAfee does for half of his guests, and we will bring Brent on via FaceTime to tell him that there is now somebody who has dethroned Deontay Porter, because somebody will.
Brent, I'm working as hard as I can. I've been here for almost a year, and I've been working my hardest to be the clown of the week.
Chris B&E'd into a water park and didn't even get himself nominated. So,
yeah, I broke into a Nickelodeon water park. I did it. I mean, let's put me in the box. Put me in the box.
All right. So two things. He is now we're two things to vote on. We've already kind of talked a lot about it. Deej, if you want to weigh in on this quick, Maddie, yourself, and then we'll weigh in and do our final votes. Deej, we'll start with you. Thoughts on Deontay Porter? Has he been added to the pantheon?
He's a dummy. We'll get that out of the way now. He's kind of a dummy. Betting on it, you wouldn't be clown of the week. You'd just be a nominee. Getting caught wouldn't make you clown of the week for very long. The reason he is clown of the week is because he bet on himself to suck. If you bet on yourself to win, then okay, you know what, kudos to you. Like if you bet on himself to score 30, then all right, cool. Like that's literally betting on yourself. Pretty gangster. You bet on yourself to suck and faked a boo-boo to walk out so you didn't accidentally risk going over. They showed a clip of him making a 3, and the look on his face was like he just saw his dog get shot. He's like, oh shoot, I just hit my over. Then he ran. Then you can't bet on yourself to be under.
About that clip.
It looked like he literally accidentally banked in a 3. But
you know what's so funny? I saw it on TikTok, and this was right before I found out who this guy was. And it was like, oh, look at Deontay Porter looking so upset he hit a 3-pointer. And I'm just like, why is he upset? And then I walk outside, and on SportsCenter on our office television at work is a Deontay Porter investigated for gambling on it. I'm like, what? So it all made sense. Maddie, any quick thoughts on this before we go? Are they Pantheon worthy, and are they Clown of the Week worthy?
No, he's Clown of the Week worthy. He knew what he was doing. He knew the repercussions. He still did it anyways. He had no care about being good at basketball, famous, this and that, making a name for himself. He just wanted the quick buck. He's Clown.
Bro wanted to hit his own parlays. I mean, I don't think he's a villain.
Why didn't he take the
betting on
and
himself
just try and ball out?
Yeah. Also, Pete Rose did it too, right? And we got
I didn't bet to lose.
Well, a little different, but yeah.
Yeah, he bet on his own team, but it was always a win.
Let's circle the wagons here. Fellas, we'll go around the horn quick. 3 words or less. Are they in the Pantheon? They are. Clown of the Week. Are we established? Everyone says Clown of the Week is now Giante Porter?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Nate? Mr.
Of the year.
Of the year. Okay, so Brent's in the Pantheon. Brent's already mailed it. I'm in the Pantheon as well. So Chris has already said no. Matt, DJ, you guys are the deciding vote. Does he get added to the Pantheon? The Big Five. Is it the Big Six instead of the Big Five now? Is he up there?
Not yet. He's close though.
All right, Maddie, you are literally the deciding vote here. We're
Thank you.
split 3-3.
Come on, Maddie, bring us home.
How are we
I have to say yes because he's still.
Let's go!
You just.
Yeah!
You knew the repercussions, and he still did it anyway. He's a clown.
He told his friends to bet his unders. Yeah. That is a new.
And then his friends they got ratted out.
Looking out for the boys.
And the boys didn't look out for him.
This cat turned a mediocre at best career that he could have made a lot of money that nobody would have known about playing in Toronto, up here in Canada, actually closer to you guys he is to me, to being an absolute idiot. He could have made a ton of money. Now he's out of the league. Nothing.
Can you gamble in the 6? Is that where he plays? He plays in Toronto?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, wow.
The 6. Nobody calls it that.
Drake does. That's my buddy.
Running through the 6 with... that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, Drake's my...
My wife's actually is from Toronto, and she thinks it's the dumbest thing in the world. People call it.
What's the 6 mean?
What's the 6?
It's so dumb. It's the 3rd digit in the area code, the 416. It's ridiculous.
Oh,
yeah.
Dude, I'm feeling like
look at Nate and Chris. Like, oh, that sucks.
Oh man, I went up there, dude. I was repping the 6. I was so proud.
Running through the 416.
You guys keep
boroughs of
6.
That's stupid.
Be solid.
That's like us saying, "Oh,
with your backwards, upside down visors."
Yeah, that's like us saying running through the 3s because our area code's 203. That's stupid.
I have an Eagles Drake sweatshirt upstairs. That's how much I love the 6.
You gotta go throw it out now. I don't know,
boys. It's stupid.
Oh my lord! All right,
moving on.
We're circling the wagons. We're out of here. Giante Porter, congratulations, Mr. Harper. Send us out of this segment.
That's a clown question, bro.
Bro, is that me without a beard?
Yeah, you know what? When you say that,
why would you cut? Nate, did you cut off the video?
No.
Somebody cut off the video.
You scared him. Thanks, Freddie.
Yeah, see, you shook him.
Yeah, you shook him. Nice job, Freddie Durst.
Yeah, Limp Biscuit.
Fred Word.
I'm not fucking Fred Durst. All right, we're moving on. We're gonna do a little. We're gonna class it up and speed it up a little bit. We're gonna bring in a little music, and we're gonna bring in and start chatting some NBA playoff rapid fire. Now, here's the rules. It's very simple. We're gonna go through the 8 matchups. You're gonna tell me in a sentence or less who wins this series. Okay? We're gonna start in the Western Conference. The Thunder taking on the 8th seed. Kings, Pelicans. I'm sorry, Kelsey. It don't matter. Gentlemen, we're going to run the horn here. Nate, 1 sentence or less. Thunder, Pels. Who wins?
Thunder, young team. Let's do it.
Brent.
Thunderstruck, one of my favorite songs ever. The Thunder win that one.
Nice. Siege.
Thunder, Kings are too injured. The beam will be dim.
Turn off the beam. Maddie, finish us off.
I love a good upset, but I'm going to take the favorite. It's going to be Thunder.
Yeah, beam goes out. Chrissy has picked the Thunder as well. All right.
I like this music thing you got going on here. This is good.
Yeah. All right. Mavs and Clippers, the old man bowl between Kawhi and Kyrie. The weird old man bowl. So we're going to start with Maddie. We're going to go reverse order this time. Maddie, what you got?
This is tough. Give me the Mavs. Just feeling the Mavs.
All right, Chrissy.
Give me the Clippers. The Clippers are sharp.
This kid. Clips.
All right, Dage.
Mavs in 5.
Exactly.
Nice. Brent.
Clippers. Kawhi brings out his 2019 vibe from the Toronto Raptors from the 6, Chris. From the 6.
All right.
Yo, 6 God, where you at?
All right, Nate.
I'm gonna go with the Mavs. Luka owns the Clippers, so let's go Mavs.
Yeah, I was
Well
gonna say
done,
Luka owns real estate in Steve Ballmer's arena, and Kawhi is on a mission. At least for this round, give me the Mavs.
Nice.
All right.
Red.
My boys taking on these choke artists known as the Suns. Give me Minnesota because they can't do a third first round exit in a row. It's not possible. These guys they want it too bad. They need to get the Jimmy Butler monkey off the back. So here we go. Timberwolves. Nate.
I'm gonna go with the Wolves, baby. Anthony Edwards is gonna ball out in these playoffs.
All right, Brent.
Suns are going to rejuvenate the loss of the Phoenix Coyotes in Phoenix. Take the Suns to win. Why not sweep?
Oh, no.
All right, no. DJ.
Suns, Rudy Gobert is a liability offensively and gets exposed in the playoffs. And defensively, really, he's a liability in the playoffs.
He's up for Defensive Player of the Year.
And in the playoffs, what did the Clippers do to him? They pulled him away from the paint. He was useless. And they've been doing that the last 3 years.
It's the Suns they're playing.
Kevin Durant has played 75 games and averaged 30. Same with Booker. And Bradley Beal's healthy again.
Y'all place your bad bets. Maddie.
Give me the Twubs according to this banner.
Twubs.
And my deciding factor is Karl Anthony Towns, 6.
All right. Chris, I finished my medical issues.
I'm taking the Suns because Karl Anthony Towns owns a dog and he's not a cat person.
Fair. It's very fair. I didn't think of that.
That is the most heaven explanation I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Now, here we go.
Here we go. Fred Durst back at it again.
Here we go.
Here we go. Always yelling at his guys.
Chris is my favorite.
Nuggets versus Lakers. All y'all go jump off.
Man. I mean, I can start this one off. I mean, it's going to be the Nuggets. Like, what are the Lakers going to do? Nothing. Just Nuggets. Nuggets and sweeping.
Send it. Nuggets. Like, it's over. Like, LeBron, I'm sorry. Just get ready for getting Bronny in the league. Just it's...
Wait. They got swept last year. You're not going to get swept again. They're
Nate,
better this year.
Nate, what do you got?
The key, I will say that the key to this one is D'Angelo Russell. I know you said one cents or less, so the key is D'Angelo
You want to
Russell.
try to sell a Timberwolves fan on D'Lo? Get the hell out of here.
No, you gotta trust
Nate,
me.
you're very good. You just throw a comma in there, not a period for 1 sentence or less. You're very good at that.
Thank you. Lakers in 6, baby. Lakers in 6.
Oh, my God. I'm done.
Language.
You just said Lakers in 6.
Man,
All
Jack.
your journalistic integrity just went up in smoke. All right. We're going to the East. The team with the most overly confident fan base taking on the 8th seed.
Get past the. Never mind.
Who did I pass?
DJ, me.
Page,
Brent.
Nuggets,
Get past 50% of the show.
I mean, are you going for the Lakers or not?
Yeah, they're actually picking the damn
Don't
Lakers.
think, Jared.
I actually want the Lakers to lose because I'm LeBron'd out.
I am too. I've been LeBron'd out since he left Cleveland.
Like I'm good.
Been LeBron out for 10 years.
All right, Gage.
Nuggets in 7.
There we go. See?
It's gonna be
See, we're
weirdly
gonna put a fight in there. My
Yeah.
dogs.
Nate, it's
Nuggets
baseball.
aren't quite as good as they were
Nuggets
last year.
in 5.
And I don't know why I'm LeBron'd out. That's the thing that bothers me. I don't because
I've been
he's
sick.
all time and everything else. I just.
Parity. The lack of parity.
All right. Now we go to the East. Chris, I know you're taking the Nuggets. That's why I just skipped it.
Okay, not good. You're good.
Yeah, I saw you mouth Nuggets, and I'm just like, oh, he's good.
I want to take the Lake Show for Nate the Great, but oh god.
Don't listen. We gotta learn. He's the newest member of the Korner Booth. He's got to understand. Nobody cares about your feelings when it comes to making bets.
No.
That's why Matt wins every damn year because his team sucks, but he wins.
Against the Jets.
Yeah. That's why I'm going to lose this one, because I'm going to take the Bulls because I'm a Bulls fan, and there's no reason. They're going to lose the Celtics, but I'm taking the Bulls.
All right, besides Matt's delusion, anybody taking not the Celtics?
Now, dog,
Zach
C's
Levine,
getting degrees.
DeMar DeRozan.
All right, I'm passing the log around. Anybody going?
Celtics win because play-ins are stupid.
Thank you.
They'll lose only if they do it to themselves.
All right, come on, Deej, have my back. What we
If
got?
Jason Tatum gets shot in the leg and has to miss a few games, then
Possible,
maybe it's
Chicago.
a 7-game series. But other than that, it's good luck.
What is this? The other guys part 2?
No, the Plaxico
Aim for the
reference,
bushes.
but okay.
All right, so it's 50-50. Yeah.
Cavs Magic. Give me the best social media team in basketball, the Orlando Magic.
Magic Cavs.
Knocking off the upset here. Give me Orlando. I love Pablo Banchero, Cole Anthony, Markelle Fultz, Jalen Suggs. This team has just got a lot of dudes, and they play good ball. And honestly, besides Don and Jared Allen, I'm not really a fan of the Cavs roster. So give me the Magic to win here in the upset. They're going to get smoked next round. But, hey, first series win since Penny Hardaway was playing. Good job, fellas.
Well, Dwight Howard was in there for a while. And
Is that true?
I'm joking.
All right, but hold on now. Like, Dwight may be a weirdo, but we will not take Superman disrespect now.
Listen, him and Rashard Lewis and Hito were a real team, okay? I'm making jokes.
Don't forget and one superstar Ray for Austin. Now.
Bro, nobody forgets Skip to My Loop. I literally have and one street ball revved up my old OG Xbox upstairs. I'm not kidding.
4'3" Jameer Nelson was there too.
In the NBA's point guard of backup point guards. All right, Nate.
Sorry, I had breaking news from the NFL, but anyways, I'm gonna go with the Cavs because.
Break it.
Drop it. You gotta drop
All
it.
right, Nate,
Breaking news.
breaking
Yeah.
news.
Oh, it's not really breaking news. Just the Lions
Come on.
uniforms that came out.
Oh,
They don't.
Oh,
but AJ
Listen,
Brown got traded to the
on.
Patriots. Can't be doing
You don't understand media, Nate. If you're breaking news, it better not be the Lions.
Nate,
All because they took a stripe off the
Tom
shoulder.
Brady should have come out of retirement the way you
You might,
paused.
you might as well said that.
Oh,
We
man.
blame for Christ's sakes.
You almost made me drop my croissant.
We're like, oh, and then you say the Lions.
oh man.
My fault.
It's a
I'm
good
still
thing.
learning.
Took a stripe
It's a
off.
good thing you're pretty there, Nate. It's a good thing
Thank
you're pretty.
you. I appreciate you.
All right,
My
all right,
fault.
all right, all right. Get back to picking ball, okay?
All right.
I'm going Cavs. I know Magic. Good story for Orlando and everything, but I don't know. Cleveland, Mitchell, Garland, they'll be fine. They'll win.
All right, Chrissy.
I'm gonna take the Cavs. I don't really have a funny explanation. I just think they're gonna beat the Magic.
All right, Maddie.
I'm with Jared. I'm taking the fellow Italian Paolo, and I'm going with the Magic.
He's Brazilian.
An Italian at this point?
No, I'm pretty
All
sure
right.
it's Italian.
He's straight out of Brazil.
Nah, we'll
Oh
find out.
no.
You really
He
want
really
to
just
play for
outpunched
the
him,
USA. That's a
Right.
real American right there.
I might DM him and ask him if he's Italian.
We'll take the Cavs. When they're healthy, they've been really good. The problem is they've been injury struck, but we'll take the Cavs in 6.
Brent, I can't remember if you picked or not. If not, roll with it.
Take the home. Take the home team to go through the distance.
He's
Take the
Italian.
Magic.
All right.
Take the Magic.
Paolo Napoleon James Banchero. That's Italian.
Sweet.
That's a heck of a name.
He's Italian.
Alright.
It says on Korner Wikipedia. Take it or leave it.
All right, this is the most ridiculous series in the world because Giannis's injury makes gambling on this series absolutely ridiculous. So I'll start. I don't know why. Everyone keeps telling me to take the Pacers. Everyone says it's a matchup nightmare, but here's my problem with taking the Pacers. You got Dame, and you got Giannis eventually. Yeah, give me the Bucks aren't going out round 1. They'll go out round 2. Give me the Bucks to win this one. Chrissy. Only because I saw you taking a drink of Gatorade. That's
Give him the Bucks. Giannis is probably going to be out game 1. Whoop-de-doo. They might steal one in Milwaukee, but I'm going to take the Bucks. I think they win in 6.
Nice.
yeah. All right, Maddie.
All right. Well, before I pick that, I just want to say Paolo Banchero. He is of Italian descent and he has Italian citizenship. So just to squash those Brazilian rumors over there. But we're gonna go with the. Pretty sure. What's his name? Giannis isn't playing. They said, or is he playing?
Game 1, I don't think I think
He
he's
may
out.
be out 2 to 4 weeks.
Nah, give me
Oh.
the Pacers.
I just saw it right now. He
Give me
might
the
be out
Pacers.
2 to 4 weeks.
Can I take this back?
Is this breaking news?
No, it was
This
supposed
is
to.
News.
It was posted at 12 p.m. today, but he could be out 2 to 4 weeks.
I'll take
side note,
Pacers.
those Lions jerseys are clean.
I'll take Banchero and the Italians plus Pacers.
Yeah, I guess I'm changing mine to the Pacers as well.
No, I'm sticking with the Bucks. I gotta.
Right,
I'm afraid of deer. I fear the deer.
Nate, these jerseys are fire, though. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's my fault. I didn't mean to make it too dramatic, but they look good.
Those alternate
I
jerseys
take back everything I said,
helmets.
dude.
You see it?
That was worthy, dude.
Man.
Oh, you got to look at those
Hey, full
alternate jersey
screen these,
helmets.
bro.
Ooh.
Full screen these.
I got you, boss.
All right,
My
let
God,
DJ pick first while you're working on it. DJ, go.
We'll take the Bucks in 7. It's going to be close competitive, but the Pacers have since Tyrese Halliburton got hurt and has come back, they've been very up and down, and the Bucks are still big, so it's close.
That's
They're schmeedy.
Also, it's weird enough, like, ever since they got Siakam, their offense is just so, like, I can't rely on them to hit an actual number. It's always, I don't know what.
Oh, wait.
One day or
Siakam's from the 6.
He is. He is.
All right, I might have to change to the Pacers.
That
Alright,
kind
this
of
is clean.
It looked like a mix
I'm
of
staying with the
Detroit
Bucks.
with Seattle's
Those are
throwback.
clean.
Show
Hey,
the black
I
ones. That's what
the
everyone
black
wants to
ones
see.
are the best. Oh,
Yes,
Alright,
man.
well,
please,
type in,
brother.
Now
Look
go
at
to
the
the
helmet.
search bar, type in Sydney Sweeney. I want to see what comes up.
All right. We are all right. Nate, back to the box. Nate, get him off. Oh, nope, wrong person. Brent, sorry. Nate, back to the box. Chrissy, you're done.
I'm
Nobody, listen. I don't want any more red flags on this show. Okay, stop it. Brent, you're up.
me. You're the wrong guy on your show. The thing is, the Pacers really have done 5/8 of F all. I caught myself there. And
Nice.
throughout their illustrious history of being the Pacers, take the Bucks to win that series. That's the way things work.
Yeah, we're fucking on.
All right. Moving on to the 2-7. Last series in the East.
This will be a fun one to go to.
Go, Chrissy. Take lead, brother.
Oh,
let's go. I'm going your town, your team, your 76ers. Let's roll, baby. Nobody take the Knicks. You'll be dead to me.
Give me the Knicks
Nice.
in 6.
Knicks in 6? No, don't. I'm a 6 guy.
Oh, they just play absolutely the meanest brand of defense. They're Timberwolves East. They want to fight everybody. Big body Brunson and them boys just they want
Julius
to.
Randle.
Yeah, and Julius Randle is cat with an actual set between his legs. So yeah, give me the Knicks in 6. I think the problem is the Sixers. They needed a healthy Embiid, and they need one more guy on the bench, and that team's a championship team. The problem is, because I think Maxi's a superstar in the making, they just this season kind of caught them right in the nards a little bit. And they're kind of limping.
You're gonna eat your words.
I hope I do, brother. I do. Nate.
I'm gonna go with the Sixers, man. They put up a fight last night.
King,
I know the Knicks. They put up they're pretty good this year. But this is Embiid, man. He's healthy, ready to go. Give me Sixers in 6.
He's healthy, Jared.
Crazy pills. All right.
He's ready to go.
Deej, bring back some logic to this chat, please.
It's tough, and if Julius Randle was healthy, I'd probably lean a little bit more towards the Knicks, but it's tough. I hate both of them. I'm going to take the 76ers in 7 because I don't honestly know. I don't want to pick either one of these teams. Can I just bet the over for Jalen Brunson over 25? Can I just pick that instead?
Sure.
Like he'll average 32. I just don't know if anyone else besides Dante DiVincenzo is going to give you double digits consistently. So.
I think Paul may have jinxed his own team though. He said that the Sixers wanted the easier Knicks because they were the easier matchup. He might have just jinxed himself. I ain't gonna
And
lie to you.
he may have just like.
Oh, you can't do that to me. Can't do that to me.
I'm sorry, Chris.
Can't do that to me.
All right. They got big dump truck Kyle Lowry playing point guard for the Sixers. You can't pick against him in round 1.
Yo, he's from the 6 too.
He used to
You might
run.
be cooking.
they're not really from Toronto. Like it's not a thing.
Don't you speak that evil to me, Ricky Bobby.
Let me live, Brett.
All right, Brent, take your fucking pick, man.
You know what? Take the Knicks. Me and Matt, friend of the show, O.J. Simpson, 1994, the last time that the Knicks were in the NBA Finals. Take the Knicks to win this one. 1994. Go back to OJ. And an ode to OJ. Here we go. Go Knicks, go. I've been to the Garden a few times. Go Knicks. There it is.
I'm so down bad.
OJ.
I am so down bad.
And you know, Brett and I are actual OJ best buds because we had the same idea, and I didn't even have to get to me to know. I am going the Knicks in 7. They are
go OJ.
Yes, let's go.
For the memory of OJ, Jalen Brunson is going to lay it the smackdown on the 76ers. I am sorry, Chris, but
my friends are dead to me. I can't wait to tell my mom.
They don't believe, Chris. They don't believe in us.
It all happens again. Go Knicks.
All right. You and Nate can talk to each other off air and text each other about how the Sixers goes.
That's going right to the group chat.
Yeah. Well, me and Matt and Brett are just sitting here just laughing, be like, "Yep, we took the Knicks."
Yeah. But there's only the Knicks may not win the chip, but there is.
They ain't win. They make it.
They're losing 7 once again.
Yeah.
In somebody in honor will be going down the 105 in LA in a white Bronco 30 years later. Listen to the game. There we go.
But you know what New York team is not going to lose in 7 in the big game? The Yankees.
The New York Yankees.
Yeah, they just won't make the playoffs at all.
Oh, they're making playoffs. They're stampeding through the Astros.
Everybody. No matter what, every time in OJ situation, he might have done it. I'm not sure. It's always great. It's always great.
Every time there's an OJ mentioning, and a Yankee gets his wings.
I miss OJ Mahomes. You guys remember him?
Yeah. We're on Twitter world. OJ Mahomes.
I missed the time where he was like, in one draft, he said he took Andrew Luck and Lamar Miller, and then like a couple of weeks later, Andrew Luck retired, and Lamar Miller was out for the year.
Hey.
All right. That's our NBA Rapid Fire presented by Candidates. Promo code BELLYUP20 for 20% off your purchase at checkout. So, gentlemen, it has been an absolutely fun show today.
Big cat guy.
Yeah.
Speaking no way.
Where's Ghost? He's just kind of just. Where's by the way? Where's Neil Patrick Harris, Chris?
He's at my mom's right now. He hissed at me.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah, he I don't know. I put my hand in the window and he hissed at me. And he swung at me. So big Knicks.
Oh no! Well, right now, currently, I have my sister's cat and my cat becoming best friends, and it's hilarious because the two of them now have developed this game where they run up to the screen because my sister's terrified that my monster is going to hurt her sweet little baby. So she's put up a screen in front of her door. And so my cat will now play this game with her cat where they will run up, he'll whack the screen with his paws and back off, and then she'll do the same thing. It is the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. And the two of them just do it for like an hour. And at 1 o'clock in the morning last night when I'm trying to get some sleep, they're still playing the game.
Must have been, what is it? Playing tag?
No, it's adorable. But like, of course, my sister's so terrified that her little baby's going to get hurt. And I'm like, Ghost may look like a killer. He's only a threat to mice and your ankles. He doesn't hurt other cats.
I spilled Mountain Dew on the floor the other night, and I think my cat drank it. So he was running pretty fast around the apartment. He was drinking a Baja Blast.
Last little update: J.K. Dobbins did sign with the Chargers, so congrats to J.K. Hopefully,
Ravens backfield in L.A.
The Baltimore Chargers over there. Greg Roman, Dobbins,
please
Gus Edwards.
Have him stay healthy for a full season. I pray to God that he stays healthy. I feel horrible for that man.
I give him 11 minutes.
It won't matter. The team's still going to be bad.
Well, he made it to halftime last year, right? So,
yeah. So as long as he makes it to the third quarter.
I mean, every sport has that. There's just guys. That's who they are.
He'll make it to the third quarter, but Jim Harbaugh will give him 29 carries and knock him out for the season.
Watch. He's going to play the entire season. Jim Harbaugh's going to give him legit 28 carries a game. He's going to be like the NFL's top 5 in rushing. And they're going to pull his last carry before they pull him. He's going to blow out his other Achilles. And I'm just saying oh, jeez.
It was a weird signing though in the first place. It was a weird signing because he complained in Baltimore that he wasn't getting enough carries when he was healthy.
And now he's going to ball and he's sharing the backfield with the same running backs, which is hilarious.
And the same OC too. So it's just
Harbaugh.
I don't know. Maybe you don't like the city of Baltimore. I mean, then again, like I wouldn't want my car getting stolen, so whatever. All right, gentlemen. So next Thursday, just a reminder, the Korner Booth Pregame will be from 6 to 7 p.m. as we lead you in. Wait, Deej, you guys start at what time?
We start at 8 because the draft starts at 8.
Okay, so actually, no, true. We'll be normal time then. It'll be like a half hour downtime in between. Because the last 2 years, the previous hosts have always done 7 to they started at 7 and they wouldn't tell us until the week of. So, all right, we'll go normal time then. We'll just do 7. We'll just do 7 to 8 then. We'll lead right into it. Or we'll do 6:30 to 7:30. So give me some time to recuperate, eat some food, and get ready. Yeah, we'll do 6:30 to 7:30 next week.
Actually, I retract that. The draft does start at 7 p.m., so we'll be starting at 7 p.m.
Okay, there you go. 6 or 7. There it is. All right.
It sounds like you guys need organizers.
Nope, we're organized now. Coverage starts at 7. We will start at 8. So we're back
to
planners.
There you go.
We're still doing 6:30 to 7:30. Korner Booth Pregame. 6:30 to 7:30. Me, Nate, and Chris will be there, and Matt will be there. Actually, no, Maddie, you're off next week, right?
Off next week. No, I can do the show. I thought we were doing 6
show. You can't do the draft. Wait, so are you going to MetLife to watch the draft again?
No, I have. I watch it usually with family, so I'm going to be on the road.
Okay, so yeah, Maddie will be with us. I don't know. You guys want to bring back Subi like last year?
Oh, that'd be fun.
We'll bring Subi. Yeah, listen, Subi knows football. It's
his
hilarious.
Patriots have the 3rd pick.
Big Matt.
He's coming on the show.
What his Patriots are doing.
Yeah.
Listen, we'll bring Subi on next week. So we have 4 Subs. DJ and Kelsey won't bother them.
Subinator.
All right. On top of that, obviously the Korner Booth mock draft, the 5th annual Korner Booth mock draft, will be on Monday, where me, Chris, Matt, and Nate will all have our mock drafts for the first round. So it'll be a fun time. Brent, my friend, thank you as my favorite Canadian. You get first dibs. Where can we find your amazing content?
The 1420 Sports Bar podcast, 4 beer sports talk, and a whole lot more. I'm actually recording in about 28 minutes from now, doing our next show tonight. But me and Dave get into it. Our old man talk about sports, and we don't get into the analytics of things, but just have a lot of laughs. And next Thursday, when you guys doing your NFL draft, I will be in the great state of Montana, going down to Whitefish to play some hockey and have a good time. So we watched the show down there in Montana and everything else. So thanks for having me on, guys. I always love coming on with you guys.
Brent, I love how you were like, oh, I didn't see your message last week. And I was like, honestly, it was a good show, man. I didn't feel bad. They're like, can I come on next week? I was like, yes, you can, sir. I always will have my favorite Canadian back on. Deej.
It's beautiful.
I'll have to come up to the 6
it's
to
expensive
see.
There, but you're going to love it.
I don't know allowed in Canada.
Can I interrupt you for half a second? Chris, do you know where Alberta is?
In Canada.
Well, at least you got the country right.
Alberta, wait, isn't it the...
I only know where it is because I have a friend who lives in Calgary. That's the only reason I know where it is.
Alberta, yeah. Well, not exactly. Is it close to Edmonton?
Edmonton's in Alberta, yeah.
All right. Oh, okay.
Okay. Anyways, have a good night, folks. We'll talk to you soon.
Geography.
All right. DJ, where can we find your amazing content?
High-low sports on everything. Belly up. Facebook, YouTube for NFL draft next Thursday. Be there, be square. Same old song and dance. High-low sports for everything. And we will have our final mock draft for Kelsey and I alternate picks on Wednesday as well for our swan song of mock draft Mondays taking place on Wednesday.
There we go. All righty. And Nate, it is your time to shine, my friend. Where can we find the Korner Booth content?
Yes, sir. Facebook. Oh, what's Facebook? No. Twitter,
Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. Clips from our show will be on there as well. So
we have MySpace too.
We got everything, like TikTok and all that stuff.
MySpace.
Snapchat's next. Watch.
I refuse to use Snapchat.
I rarely use it.
Chris, how many subscribers do you have to on your OnlyFans?
What's up? How many subscribers do I have on my OnlyFans? A bunch. I'm Mr. December. Christmas has come early. In Alberta.
In April? In the 6?
In the 6, yeah. 6 shots of
right.
Running through the 6.
With my
Right.
woes.
You can find us on everything Corner Booth Pod. You can find me at Belly Up Jared, or Corner Booth Jared, and Matt at Big Wisp or Corner Booth Matt. Chrissy runs our Corner Booth Twitter. Nate is also going to be assisting. You can find him at Nate_win24. You can also find us all at Belly Up Sports. We are all contributors to this great company. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you stopping by. Have an awesome weekend. We will see you guys on Monday for our mock draft Corner Booth edition, and then next Thursday for the greatest day in the NFL offseason, NFL Draft 24. Gentlemen, thank you for coming by. Shout out to our sponsors, Candidates, Righteous Felon, SeatGeek, and Belly Up Media. And, of course, I don't even think we have a sponsor for these guys anymore, but YatesOfficial.com, promo code Corner Booth for 10% off. See if we still got it. I think actually we do, because I bought a pair of sunglasses.
We do, yep. I tested out yesterday.
There we go.
That shit works.
Shout out to Yates for not dipping on us, even though we dipped on them. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you have an amazing weekend. Watch some UFL football. Honestly, I am a big proponent of it now. I've watched about maybe 4 or 5 games so far. I have not picked a team yet, but it was very enjoyable. Good luck to my Timberwolves and against all these doubters and everyone picking the Suns because they got Kevin Durant. That being said, gentlemen, thank you for coming on the show, and have a good weekend. Peace.
Love you guys.